Hey guys, I'm so glad to be here today talking to you. It feels a little weird talking to a camera again. I'm having to figure out how to do it again. So anyway, yeah, it's been a while and I've missed being on here. I've missed you guys and I've missed like just showing you what I'm up to. It's fun to do that. And I was thinking like earlier, like what makes it fun? And I figured out for me, it's just that like I don't have a neighbor or, anyone that I'm sitting here going, hey, look what I did. My kids kind of live a little bit away, and my mom's gone, and, I have friends at church, but no one comes to my house. We live kind of far out. And so I don't get to just take people around and say, hey, look at this little project I'm working on or whatever, even if it's not even very good, if it's not a very big deal. I mean, it's just fun for me to say, hey, look what I'm doing. But I'll show you guys. I'll save it for you guys, okay? So anyway, I have been like really busy this summer, just going through my house, decluttering, like I mentioned in the video that I'm going to mention. I'm probably putting this as an intro. About the dust. Well, I was having these breathing issues and everything, so I really looked into dust and realized that, oh wow, yeah, there's a lot to it, when you're allergic to dust, and so dust mites or whatever. And so I decided to just go with it and change as much as I could around the house. And so I have been decluttering majorly. I gave like all these baskets away that I really liked, and I gave away my area rug that I really liked and didn't really have that long, and which was hard to do, but I was giving it to my daughter, giving her like all my good stuff, because good stuff to me, because there's just too much dust. And so I took down all my bookshelves because I decided that I wanted to put my books in glass cases. I had a bookshelf in the living room that I had like decor and pictures and books, and just, I thought it was cute. And I got rid of that, gave that to my daughter also. and I was like really having a hard time doing that. I was like feeling like I was mourning, like I can't even have this, I can't have that, I can't have my baskets, I can't have my rug. I was having a hard time with it. And but dusting everything, I tried like dusting all the stuff on that shelf, and it was a lot to do. And I'm thinking I'm supposed to do this every week, and when I'm working I can't even keep up with the dishes or the housework, let alone having to dust everything, plus take the curtains down and wash them every week, dust the blinds, which I only have one blind, for this. Well, thankfully it's a little place, but anyway, I went through and decluttered a lot of stuff. And like I show in the video, that I took the things from my white shelf that was in the living room and I put them in the china cabinet, and that has helped. It doesn't completely like block out all the dust, but most of it. And so I'm really excited about that. I also got a little washable rug for like $15 or $16, which is crazy. And it's nice because I could just wash it. And because they said you should get rid of carpet. Well, I couldn't get rid of the carpet that we have. It's kind of thin anyway. And it's not really that much of it, so I got to keep it vacuumed like a lot. But at least the rug, like my area rug, would collect a lot of dirt. So luckily this little washable one is good. I can just throw it in the washer. So I'm really happy about that. So I've been able to keep up on my housework now, knock on wood, so far. It's only been 2 weeks. But I did a lot of work in the summer to prepare for that. And this is something that I have wanted to do for years and years, but I would keep like getting too much stuff in the house. And now I have a whole new mindset. Like when I go to thrift stores, I really don't pick up stuff just for the heck of it. Not so much anyway. And it's really helped me. And it actually has given me like a goal fulfilled, you know, it fulfilled a goal that I had for a long time on being able to keep up with the housework, or most of it. I like a clean house. I don't like to be so overwhelmed and so tired and too much stuff, always shuffling everything around. So I really worked on it this summer, and I feel like I'm getting it better under control, but I still have to do my books and certain things. So anyway, sometimes when something might happen to us in life and we think, oh my gosh, how am I going to handle this? Or why am I losing out on this? Why do I have to like give this up? Why do I have to give these things up? Well, maybe it's for your greater good and you just don't realize it. You know, like all things work together for good to those who love God. And so maybe there is a silver lining in some kind of trial or something you might be having to give up. And it might be the best thing for you. So anyway, the right thing to do is connect with God. Look at it through his lens, sometimes through the Bible and Bible promises and verses or whatever. And yeah, go with it. And so anyway, that's what I've been up to. I'm back. I don't know really what that means. I would like to share with you guys, like you're my neighbor, right? Or a friend or a family member, what I do around here, because it's fun. So anyway, and hopefully, you know, maybe you'll get an idea on how to be frugal about something, or yeah, inspired to change something in your house. Well, here's my table today. I got this thrifted rooster when we went to camp meeting, went over to the coast to one of our favorite weird little stores. It's Found in Fortuna. He was $5.99, but he's a vintage old rooster, and I just thought, you know what, it's been a long time since I bought a rooster. I really liked him. And then I had this vase already, but these are the flowers that I could salvage because everything is so hot out there that so many of the flowers are dying really fast. Pepper. And then old salt shaker. I got, I think, 5 of these for like $1. There's this little secondhand store in this town that I used to live in. It's really close to here. And yeah, so that guy sells stuff so cheap, and he has a lot of old stuff, so I got those. I think they're from the 50s and they're from restaurants, but anyway. So then I thought, you know, when I got the flowers and I found this little jar to go, and then I saw the rooster sitting up by the flower pots, I thought he would look good. And then I ended up grabbing that little plate because I actually use them, not all of them all the time, just like one. So I don't want the dishes to get out of hand. Is that how I had him before? I don't know. He's smelling the flowers, I guess. Okay, that. And then I have these napkins. Oh my goodness. They're little cocktail napkins, but I'm just folding them to make them look big. So that's what we have going on. There's just 3 people who live here, so I got 3 plates. Sometimes we eat on here and sometimes we don't. And there's my little water pitcher. Unfinished wall. I need to make a seat cover for that. And I'm just using this little dresser that I had in my shed that I've had for many years. It came from my stepmother's mother like 20 years ago or more, and I really like it. I don't want to get rid of it, so I put some shelf liner in it, stuck a pillow on top. I need a couple more pillows back there probably. Anyway, just trying to figure things out. I've been doing a lot of work around my house this summer. So that's my table. Then you start seeing TV junkie. I want to do something else besides that picture right there. That wall needs to be done. Oh my, well, that's not exactly my area, so this is my table. But I do just love this all together. So a lot's been happening in my living room, and yes, this is a mess. I'm a mess. With this blinds here. I have a little gallery wall and a pile of junk in the corner. And then more books. And I had to get a different couch. That's a sticky hand up there if you're wondering what that pink thing is. So I've been trying to cut back on dust around here. So I got rid of the other couch and got this like fake leather couch. And of course I have to put something on it so I can actually sit on it. And then all these books I just got from my daughter. They were in her car, and so I've been like going through my books and trying to deal with my books too. Trying to deal with clutter around here. This is my porch this year. Some random chairs up here that don't have anywhere to go in the house, but I washed my rug. It's a washable rug, which I am just letting it dry out here. And then I'm going to rug. I kind of made it, but it's time for something new. I decided to slim down on my decor I have around the house because I'm trying to cut down on dust. So I moved some of the things off of my white bookshelf and I put them in here. So I've got that picture. Well, it's just a lot of glare, but oh my gosh, you can see my hair. I moved a lot of stuff in here. My great-grandmother's dishes back there. My the other great-grandmother's shell. And there's a picture of my mom and me and many of my kids at my older daughter's wedding. My mom's glasses that she got for her wedding. These are my husband's grandmother's dishes. I'm sure if you've seen my cabinet, you know. There's also his cup and little lock from his childhood. Just a shell I thought was pretty. That's ceramic. And then this is a picture that my daughter's painted for me. And I don't know if you see that little girl right there. She does ceramics too. She's quite the artist. She made that and gave it to me. And you can see that little heart, or rock with a heart in it. It's very interesting. Baby shoe from the Goodwill. The mother in the Jesus picture, I think I got from my mom's stuff after she passed away. And then I found this, the little post office box cover, like door, at a secondhand store for $4. Anyway, so I thought that I would just keep a lot of these treasures in there. My ancestors. Anyway, so here's some stuff. I am cleaning today, but I thought, you know, I don't ever video anything, so let me show you. Move this stuff. I got this old radio at the Goodwill. Haven't rubbed off the price tag, but it's pretty cool. It actually still works. It's AM only. And then I did make a little gallery wall on this side. It's not perfect. I think I'm going to get some new frames to put those in. Anyway, that's just a little bit of something that kind of goes. I'm going to clean all this up and maybe I'll do a little more, one more little run through and show you what things look like once I get my rug back in here. Hey guys, I am so glad. Look at that. I'm out of practice, guys, okay? Anyway, it's nice to be back. Thank you for watching.